Wait.
I'm live, and this is actually probably the Easter egg final, guys. The final. Yeah. No Jay said in a YouTube video it'll be straight out there. Easter egg hunting everywhere. Mr. Dark JD's on it. Everyone's on it.
The full Easter egg guide for you to complete the Zombies in Spaceland Easter egg and get you the Soul Key Easter egg achievement 100%. All the steps will be made extremely clear for you, so you should have no problem at all. I've been making Easter egg guides for years now for Call of Duty Zombies, and the support has always been incredible. So if you do find this guide useful, feel free to leave a like rating on the video before you leave watching. So I really appreciate it, as a lot of time and effort's gone into make sure everything is correct. And if you want to do this Easter egg on co-op and need players, be sure to leave your PSN, Xbox Live and Steam names in the comment section to help you find some players. Now this Easter egg can be done with any number of players, solo or co-op, and there are no prerequisites needed before starting up the game, although I would advise you to put on some awesome Fate and Fortune cards, if you have any, that can help you or your team out. My personal recommendations are Perk Assured, which keep you perks when you're revived.
Yes, it is.
Now, Restored Losses, where any missed bullets add 1 ammo to your equipped weapon stock, and Raining Bullets, which spawns an infinite ammo power-up. Now this can be done solo or co-op, but I would highly advise you to do this on solo. The final step is so ridiculously hard on co-op that I don't advise it at all. In fact, solo is the easiest way to go about doing this Easter egg at the moment, and that's what we'll be focusing on in this guide. Now before we start the first step, you want to make sure you have on the park, all the locations are opened up, and you use the portals to get yourself to Pack-a-Punch. Now you need to have entered Pack-a-Punch at least once in order to start this Easter egg, at least once. And you also need to pick up all the parts for the SETI-COM. If you've no idea how to get that, I've got a video which shows all possible locations for all 3 parts, which you'll find a link below in the description. Once you've got all 3 parts for the SETI-COM and you've gone into Pack-a-Punch at least once, what you need to do is go on to the next round, and you'll notice each mountain there'll be this UFO that will start blinking these colours, your screen will shake, and you'll hear these sound tones. That's when you know you can start the actual Easter egg steps now, and you need to go back to the DJ, find where he is located in the park. He'll be in one of 3 locations, either in Kepler, over in Journey, or by Bang Bangs just outside of Polar Peak. Interact with the DJ and he'll give you the fully built SETI-COM. And here comes the main bulk of the Easter egg quest, which is to place the SETI-COM down in a total of 3 locations in different rounds. Now there's a total of 7 locations that this SETI-COM can be placed in. I'm going to walk you through all of the locations now with the gameplay on screen. These locations randomize every time in your game. You won't get the same 3 locations every time. We're starting off with the...
Shout out to Sadalic Chili.
Right down here. The second location you possibly could get in your game is the coloured fountain by Bang Bangs, and this is a really horrible one later on. And if we continue on, we can go up to the Kepler system, and by the crocodile and this little fountain, there can be a location right there. We have a 4th location, which is right in front of the spinning tracking journey into space. We have another location which is underground in the kitchen, which is right next to Stamina. We have a location in front of bumper cars on top of these stairs in this little section right here. Can be when you hit the location, because you will walk over.
Like this. No Zappa.
Why the fuck would it? Oh, that's nice.
Game of defense. You need to defend this from taking
Where's
damage.
the
You see
zombie?
the icon 14
Train it
time you have left.
after me.
It's a little health
I'm gonna die.
and when zombies hit it, that health bar so you're killing the zombies.
Where is it?
They do not damage it to the point where it's going to destroy itself. If they do destroy the Seticon, it's not the end of the world. A nuke will go off, and all you need to do is find the DJ, hold interact, and you'll be able to get the Seticon back, and you can start again at the same location and keep going until you get it completed. Now, with more players, of course, the Seticon is going to be a much easier step. But also,
If we die,
you might have
Sapper
some
Jack's
difficulty
fault.
I mentioned using the raining bullets to spawn yourself an infinite ammo pack.
It's where the dice.
Restored losses, especially with the starting pistol, it is amazing to defend the Seticon.
Can you donate 1,000?
Directly kill the zombie in one shot and get your ammo back. So it's almost
Listen, donate your money for me.
the ammo, if you notice you hardly ever lose ammo, so it's absolutely perfect and lasts for 60 seconds. Once you've defended the Seticon location correctly, you'll notice a nuke goes off and there'll be a max ammo for you to pick up as well as the Seticon. We'll need to progress into the next round, once we find the second location, put down the Seticon and defend it. But this time, the second location is going to be for a total of 90 seconds rather than 60. It's at this point I start building a ton of different things around the map with these souvenir coins, such as safety guns, diffuser devices, firework traps, stuff like that I can use at any point.
I've got 3 guns. Sorry, I have more ammo. I've got 3 guns. I have more ammo.
The ammo or the boom score is going to definitely come in handy, but I'd say most of that for the third and final one, which is the most difficult one, where it lasts for a total of 2 minutes. And so
Wait, the last one was 2 minutes.
that's why I advise you build a lot of things.
What's
But
it?
bear in mind that
We did it for 2 minutes.
gun, it will only last for a few minutes. If you run away from that area and come back a few minutes later, you need to think location. And if you do fail it, it is not the end of the world. Just spend a few more rounds getting a ton of different things from the souvenir machines. Even get a secondary explosive weapon if you want. The howitzer is the perfect secondary to use along with the starting pistol. You can even build one of the wonder weapons if you really want to take it in, such as the Discord, as that can kill a ton of zombies. Once you've completed the third and final Seticon location, just go over to the DJ and hand over that Seticon, and you need to wait about 2 rounds. After those 2 rounds have been complete, you can go speak to him again, and he'll hand over a new item, which is a speaker. But before that, we want to get set up, because we have a long boss fight ahead of us. Now, you don't have to get these wonder weapons, but in my honest opinion, getting at least 2 of the wonder weapon pistols for the boss fight is the easiest and best way to go about doing this boss fight. You can use normal weapons, but this is just the best way because they're so good against zombies, just in case you get into any issues, and it does great damage to the alien boss fight. So I've always taken in the shredder, and then your secondary pistol is optional. I'd go for the Discord. Now, if you don't know how to build any of the wonder weapon pistols, again, open up the description. You'll see a link to every single one. Pick which one you want to take. I definitely recommend as your main one, and then your secondary as whatever pistols take your fancy. Now, once you're set up, we can begin the first parts of the boss fight. Now, this will change ever so slightly if you're playing in solo or co-op. We're going to have the speaker and need to place it down in these 4 locations. They'll be right in front of Journey, right in front of Kepler, just before Polar, and then right in front of the Pack-a-Punch portal. Once you've placed all these down, if you're playing solo, you just need to activate 1, and this will begin the first stage of the boss fight.
It was Sapper Jack, why it wasn't working. Do it now, just press 1. Wait a minute.
I'm waiting. Shit, I forgot something spawning. I'm waiting.
Leo, you coon. This is green. Greens.
Blue,
Right, we
blue's
need
over here.
red.
I'll get blue and yellow.
Yellow. Yeah, you do blue, yellow. I do red and green.
Almost died.
There's a brute.
Tell me when to press
Also,
them.
you'll see it. The spaceship will be over the empty. Now, red. I'll do it. Green. You cock-blocked me. But Mason, you cock-blocked me! Why? One round, right now, I'm defending you. If I die because of you now, I'm defending you, you know that, right? I need to do it again. Stop running in front of me, you dick! Oh my god, then he does it again! I hate you.
I could have got you, but you just ended it. How much? Oh, I never even got anything.
You shit, you can't got me, ruined it all. And I also got Zombie Magnet.
But you're in a different game though.
I've got Zombie Magnet and I'm not using it on you.
Doubt it. Show me.
Mason, I have Zombie Magnet. I'm not using it on you.
Why not?